Creator of channelinginc.com, and that is my website. So if you get a chance, channelinginc.com, please go to my website, visit my website, see all the amazing spiritual events that I have going on. And I have lots of cool stuff going on, like Ascension Group Healing, intro channeling workshops, intro animal communication workshops, and then I also have animal certification workshops, which is a 2-day one, which is really cool, really awesome, and a whole bunch of other different channeling kind of trainings that I do. And so this is called the Ask Ken Show. So if you are watching right now, just go ahead and ask any spiritual questions, and I will answer the questions, which is really cool, really fun. So let's see if we can get started here with our first question. Okay, so do we end up with the pets we end up with for a reason? So this is a question I get a lot of my students. What they do is they want to know more about their pets, like who are their pets, why do they have these pets, how do they come across them? And the answer most of the time is yes. So you have to remember, like, we have free will. We have free will where we can go ahead and we can see our pets. We can, like, if we go to, let's say I had a pet once that was advertised through a farm in a place where I was living. Like, I was living in a city, but there was a farm just outside of that city. And I went to go pick up the pet, and sure enough, that pet was the one I was meant to have. But because we have free will, we could choose a pet maybe that isn't necessarily part of our pet soul family, if you want to call it that. So let's just be clear on that. When we cross over to the ash realm, we'll be with our soul family. And while we're incarnated, certain members of the soul families will be our spirit guides. So there's 3 different realms. There's the astral realm, there's the in-between realm, and then there's the animal soul realm. So the animal soul realm is actually where animal souls reside, and they actually have their own realm, and they actually reside in different realms. Doesn't mean they can't come join you in the astral realm or vice versa. I teach my students how to access the animal spirit realm and communicate with animal souls on the other side, like, say, for example, your deceased pets and things like that. So we can join them, but the question is how, when you so a lot of times what will happen is we've had past lives with our pets, and so we come into this lifetime, and then we meet these pets, and we're like, oh, cool. Like, this pet seems so familiar. So let's say there's a litter of dogs, or, like a litter of cats, and you're trying to choose which one to pick. Oftentimes, you're going to be drawn to the one that is the most resonance with you, the one that your soul is drawn towards, because on a soul level, yes, you two have had past lives together. So that's one thing to keep in mind when you do actually, if you ever do plan on getting a new pet. Don't just like look at the pet and how cute it is. See if there's a soul connection as well, which is a really powerful method of doing it. So if you have any questions, comments, please visit channelinginc.com. And if you want to know more about like what I do, I teach channeling training, and I also have a whole bunch of other really cool workshops. Talk to you soon. My name is Ken Lewicki.